my skin. I count like a shooting star, you can never resist. No man, than just my basement. You might clear this in the ceiling, could be a limit. I'm coming to your word upside down. Suddenly we can't stay but toes down. Play yo-yo to keep me turned up, spin me up. Yeah, wait, don't stop, don't stop. Get a better thing, better all mine. Made my own path, never rewind. Yeah, she's in speedy that, waste my whole life. Yeah, so keep your eyes on me.
Hey guys, yeah, here I am. It's just another stream test.
手元に葉があるのなら、拙者が草笛で一曲奏でよ
う。It is another stream test, but look at that stupid thing. Now I still try to play the quest. Open up a quest while also exploring. Let's just open this up, right? Yeah, there's no point of actually hiding this shit now. Nostrum, okay. Also, I think I need to change items. Oh, I do have them. Okay, never mind. Underneath. Right. Let's start the world quest. No voice of course, that's world quest, huh? Okay. I might actually accidentally start the Alakino quest too, because I think I unlocked that by accident. I didn't mean to unlock it. I mean, the unlock and cancel button was swapped around too much in the instance. My hand just slipped. Didn't read properly. Sorry. The cat event. I completely skipped the entire cat event, and I don't mind. Like, literally, I didn't even started it on this account. So no gems for that. Okay. Seriously? Does this tie with the Perinary notebooks? I mean, I think I read something similar. Darera. By the way, I need to change my mouse. Need to use this one. Really?
風の行く先を。
バーバラ行くよ。
せいはっ。ほれはっやはっはっそれそこだ。
よっと。
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Sure, okay, whatever. Jetted stone? Hello, Jerry. Oh, fuck. The moment you pop up, the moment you pop say hello, my internet went to zero, down to the negatives. Imperator. How you doing, buddy? Again, this is just another test. And yes, there will be massive delay. But that's pretty common for my stream anyway. What? What do you mean God couldn't read? Huh? No, it's not really not invited. It's just that, yeah, that happens most of the time when I was still using my router. But right now, I'm actually on a mobile hotspot. and it's a USB connected too, but not really the LAN cable connecting. So it's not really the 100 by 100 bits transfer. So I think it's around 70 to 80 bit per second data transfer. So it's a lot slower. So it's more noticeable. It's more noticeable and more obvious. It happens all the time when everybody pops in and the chat pops in, even when I was using the router anyway. But it's not that significant, not this significant though. Yeah, so this is where a literal simple 1 or 2 or 5 party person raiding this channel, it literally crashed the entire thing. I might have to restart the stream just because of it. I mean, it's not that ever happened before. It happened in one whole day twice, and I got affiliated because of it. God damn it. Trevor and his entire crew. Oh god damn, he brought all his 75 viewers, man. Did you see the golden future you showed me? In the white stone breast sinking. I mean, this is the highest quality that I can get from that from mobile hotspot, and this is like basically a mobile data. Once it's down, it's out. It's out. I can't tell too, because I can't really touch the phone that much. 3 hours. Yeah, Dr. Ratio. No. This is not Dr. Ratio. This is a guy that wants to be Dr. Ratio. Dr. Ratio just want to be is a guy that wants to dress up like Socrates. Again, I said, like I said before, the guy who wants to dress up like Socrates but end up looking like a soccer mom that drops from a tree. This guy, he just wants to be Dr. Ratio. He wishes he's Dr. Ratio. He wishes. Eh. They educate Genshin fan base. This is Dr. Ratio wannabe. This is the Dr. Ratio wannabe. I can assure you that. It's just he's way too stupid to be one. At least Dr. Ratio has he has the same hairstyle, that's for sure, but at least that Ratio has some form of confidence in him, and this guy is just like a loyal fan base. Dareda, omae. Fortuna, Phobos. Wait. Those. Look at this thing, man. The movie, something. These guys are no joke. The Fontanians are no joke. They're the closest thing that whatever Convia was doing. Penalcony? Oh, okay. They're hunting the same thing. Convians. Dude. Now, don't you find it quite a coincidence that any civilization that tries to go beyond the advancement of technology seems to be destroyed in one shape or another? Send the resume later. Okay. Yeah. It is such a coincidence, right? That well, of course, the lore basically, mainly all the NPC dialogue and stories seems to be pointing at Celestia doing all that, destroying it, but I think I'm right on my first initial thought during Sumeru arc. People in Teyvat needs to stop fighting and pointing fingers at each other right now, because god damn it, man, the threat is far bigger than what Celestia has been doing. They have a really good reason to, and unless you guys are united, there's no stopping that shit. Symphony, oh, Twilight Symphony. Ah, I can hear him again singing. Yeah, he's talking about the same king. So that king might be the sinner that they're talking about. Okay, you guys really need to change the music for this particular scene. It's so bullshit. It kills the vibe that I just got from all that story, like that lore drop just now. Now everything seems like a cartoony bullshit. Sacred Horror Dream. I see you. I see you. Eh? 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 Yeah, hey. Wait, it's underneath? Do I have enough wishes today? Ooh, look at that thing. It's solid drop. Ooh, I might actually be able to stream the whole day. Well, that depends on the battery though. I don't think it's gonna be, once it starts fully charging, it's gonna go downhill from there. Eh? Okay, never mind. Sorry, Onion. Don't you know, can't you tweet what my indicator is telling you? Didn't they update that shit that you can tell where I am and what I'm doing right now? So, obviously, I'm in the middle of a world quest. So, you could at least not press that. There you go. Is that for Stario? I must be confusing myself. Really? I mean, Isn't it the same for us as well? I mean, because I know that Honkai doesn't have Honkai Impact doesn't have it. Hmm. At least they should give that us now. Because yeah, while we're doing a story quest, we don't want to get disturbed by anyone. Yeah, they should. They should have that. Because while we're doing story quest, main quest, or world quest, right? It's annoying for us that we want to play in co-op. People who want to play in co-op, right? It's quite annoying that we have to turn it off because it's kind of disturbing when the was popping up during a world quest. You're about to show where the chest is. Sorry. Well, are you okay, Fine Mind? I mean, you just rejected a freaking treasure box opening, which is a bit weird. Sebastos. Wow. Hmm. 10%. Okay. Near the pool. Okay, I'll look into that. Who knows? We could be the one dreaming. Paimon is. Oh. Oh. Ah, I see, I see. Doom doom. Well, that's basically a lot of us. Most of us don't pre-farm. So at best, we probably have the good relics on them, but not the talents. I mean, my Yanfei is still talent level 3. But she has crit and crit damage stat on her. With a level 40 weapon too. I think, or is it 40 or 50? Yeah, something around that. Come on, kitty cat. She needs the new boss item. Good riddance. But doesn't matter. I might try pull for her. I don't mind not getting her though. Again, Genshin is not a game that I'm actually looking forward for the characters much. I only hunt down the Honkai Impact reference character. Even though Arlecchino is basically another Honkai Impact reference character. Because, yeah, she's basically Natasha. Or what I call a Raven for Honkai Impact. Yeah, those two are the same characters, by the way. But nah, I'm not much of a fan. Yeah, at least you got to 6-6. You know, you have a 6-6. Like I said, my Yanfei, she has like 50 to 60% crit rate and almost 178 crit damage. Her talent is all level 3. I haven't touched her talent. Her level, and that talent level 3 is because of her constellation. That's how bad I didn't touch the talent. Basically halfway there already. So technically you did pre-farm. You technically did pre-farm. Aitsua. And that will start in 5 minutes. Well, thanks for the incoming notification. But no. Well, but well, I don't really know how to give that opinion. Again, I'm not a meta player to know how good or bad a build is. I can only compare them to what I have if I have the unit. Now, if I don't, like, for example, I don't have Zhao or Shanhe, and I can't really say how good or bad the character is because I don't use them at all. So I don't have Hu Tao in my account, so I can't really say, hey, what's good or bad about that character. Because again, I play this so casually, and I have not even done any of the story quests because, like, since patch update, I just log in today to grab all the rewards, and I tried to stream that day, the day that I was on the, what you call it, the live stream update for Genshin, to grab the 300, and all I did, I was managed to grab the 300 before my phone died. Yeah, as long as it makes sense, right? If I manage to grab her, then I can say, oh my god, Doraemon. Oh boy, that scared the living shit out of me. Hello, my friend. Thanks for the jump scare. Hey, it's near the pool. I'm heading towards the location of where the treasure should be. Well, I did once in a while. Usually that only happens when I'm actually, into something. I didn't really pay attention, Oh, yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Sonic, but that's the only thing I have right now. I'm basically testing everything. Oh. Oh, it's inside the pool. So basically, I am doing this right now, huh? Yep, I knew that you were going to be alive. Difficulty 5? Not bad, not bad. You, Valor, would not know shame, even should it stand in the company of this hunter. The fuck? A shining cat. Yes, that's rare. A shiny cat is very rare. Even in Pokemon, anything shiny is very rare. You think difficulty 5 is hard? Bruh. You have no idea how Conundrum 20 is gonna be, huh? I can't even get through 8 without being one-shotted. And that is after all the buffs of preservation. There's an achievement in the Golden Gears and Swarm where you can go to this array level 20. This array level 20. There's an achievement for that. And the only way you can actually win in that is to use a preservation unit. And I think Adventurine can help out. I'm not sure of how much he can help, because he is consistently shooting people. So that's pretty logical that he would be able to help to get that achievement. But if you only have Japart, Pushwan, and March 7 in the team, that's not helping. I can tell you that it's not gonna help, because the enemy at this array, level 8 and above, the mobs will start doing one attack that takes 50% of your HP already. So you can imagine any elite that comes in there that got massively buffed the living heck out of them. And imagine you want to fight anybody, even Yang Qing become threatening in that stage, man. Yang Qing is gonna be super deadly. Kingdom to see. You must sit here to sit to me. Alright. Yeah, sure. Yes, for the wheel building too. Wow. You're starting to do a fourth wall, huh? You're starting the fourth wall nonsense now. Basically, Genshin is starting out the fourth wall. Well, it's slow. They're very slow. Dareda anta. Must I start from the beginning? Yes. Yeah. Where are you born from? Oh, how you managed to fucking talk? What the fuck are you? I was reading it that way too. Okay. Okay, so you're just occupying this body of a cat. Get it. I have to unlock this nonsense. How do I do that? Huh? Uh-oh. 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 I know, I saw that spike. I'm sorry, I saw that spike. Oh boy. That worries me. Shit. And the phone is black. Charging indicator. I don't want to touch it, or it'll probably disturb the connection to the PC. Okay. So you're the one unlocking it. Okay. I don't have to do anything. Good. Small step, but it's fucking progress. Now what do we do? Unseal the damn water. Alright. Thank God I did not plunge into that shit. If I plunge down into that water, I might actually end up the same way when I plunge into the, that secret chamber during the, well, doing the Zhongli second Archon quest, or is it History quest? Yeah, History quest. Yeah, that we unlock a secret chamber, but we can't go down. Yeah, it took half of my HP. And the only reason I tried to plunge down on it because that's the only spot that I didn't unlock before the Zhongli quest was released. And everyone found a glitch to get inside. And so I was figuring, you know what, let's try to find a way to get in. Auronites, Auronopolis, our Anites, our Anopolis, our country, our game, shit. In some way they can. Not all of them, but one or two can actually. They just hate water. Except for one of my cat, actually. God damn it. Literally jumped into a into water. Get the living shit out of us, but okay. Alright, so it is near the pool. It's inside the cave. Yeah, oh, there you are. Wait, I already unlocked this. Took the wrong one. Yeah, I already unlocked this. So where's the purple one? That's a bit strange. Ooh, that's another. Ah. Yay. What happened to the chicks? They all end up dead, huh? Da 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 da. Eh? What does she mean by that? Oh. Actually, I get it. I totally get it. Wow. That's actually pretty smart. It is a beautiful scene, though. They get views from both sides of the spectrum. And the only thing missing here is the dragon spine. But you guys know, yeah, the only thing missing here is the dragon spine. Probably blocked because of that. But damn. Yeah, you got this metal one here. Metal line mark. That's basically Li Jue. And yeah, here's we're in Fontaine. So damn, nice. But still though, where is the purple one?
Isa.
How do I open that shit if I don't have the purple one?
Yo. Hetta. Yeah.
Hey, I know. That's actually pretty smart. That is actually really smart. Is there any purple shit down here? Nani kore? Wow. Oh boy. That's not gonna work, but sure, I guess. Da 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 da. Why is it such a surprise for you, Paimon? We did the same quest, something like this, back in doing first Archon quest. I mean, yeah, the Archon quest, Act 1 and Act 2. The narcissistic, whatever. Yeah, that quest. I don't know how to pronounce that shit, but I do remember the whole thing. And I don't pay attention how to pronounce it. Tip of the iceberg, yeah. Excuse me? Prevented for resurfacing. Did I see some bubble popping just now? I mean, she got the guy has 4 legs, man. Of course he's gonna be fast. Alright. God dang it, man. Holy shit. I just noticed the interior of this thing. They're using abyssal and I get it. They're using abyssal energy to power things up. Or maybe that abyssal energy is what's causing it to sink. Well, just weird. Oh, that's another book that I need to read.
Isa.
Oh, wow. A lost grimoire. Can I read that first before? Hang on. Okay, here's something Lisa gave us. What's the new book? What's the new book? Not it, that's not it. Where is it? Oh? You serious? Straight in the archive? Hmm. I was just about to press. And you skipped the damn shit for me. Oh, more pieces of the instrument, huh? How does a cat make any expression? There's only two expressions that they can use, you know, whether they're angry or they're sleepy. And then, well, technically three then. It's more part of the instrumental. Mm-hmm. Dual color eyes, like that. Very rare, and I kind of like that character. It's amazing. It's just odd. I wish I had one that has this kind of eye. I never had one. Yeah, okay. Worst case scenario, huh? Okay. Oh yeah, sure, fine, sure. Well, you basically jinxed the entire scene, but okay. Yeah, obviously that is going to happen. Yeah, I might not actually do the whole quest for the day, because, you know, I might go at most for 1.5 hours, maybe, of exploration for this one. Oh. So it's basically an MP3 player. Yeah, you put the data in the music box and the box will play it on its own. Yeah. Fucking, it's a cassette player then. Yep, that's an SSD. This drive right there. That's a fucking MP3 player. Oh, look at that. Nani? Hmm. Hmm. Nothing for me to click. No activity here. Just that. Oh. Oh, wow. You know what? This is actually rewarding. Now I'm I basically law reading and actually gave me something and rewarded for that. Oh, hey, I like that. I like that. Why is it saying Paimon but only showing the cat? Bad transition, hoyoverse. Hmm. Yeah, we probably need to do that. I see a chest. Hmm. Down we go. Let us away. So this is another world quest that has a similar gameplay and time consumption as the Aranara stuff and the not just the Aranara. The Aranara is a way too long one. What is it? What was that again? The old one. Golden Slumber. Yeah, the Golden Slumber in Sumeru. It's basically a pretty long quest. Yeah, I wanted to pick this shit up. You locked me into a fucking cutscene, so. That's not a fish, that's the flying book. Nothing here.
こう。宝とは旅の醍醐味でござろう。いざ行こう。いざ。
Including Grimo. So, by the looks of it, I can actually grab one and take another.
た
Can I grab this one? Ah, there you are. Give me a Grimo. Eh? Huh. Okay. Nani kore? Oi. I mean, uh-huh. Oh. That's true. Oh, are we gonna grab this one next? This symbols. Okay. So I have to swap this in. So you pick that to unlock this, huh? Look for these symbols. Okay. So this one's the same as function goes up and down stuff. Onic tuning. Test it out.
Hore! 宝とは旅の醍醐味で
Yeah,
ござろう。
it's just like the golden slumber. Extract that. this. Okay. Banquet. I see that one. Oh, that's the thing. I'll grab that. Okay. Let's see. So that's number 2. Ooh.
Hmm. 塵も積もれば山となる。はっやっ
Okay. No, it was going here. And that one's a gold chest, so that's a different spot.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. So which one is this one then? I need to crack you? Hmm. Okay, so that was a bust. God
いいさ。
dang it. Okay, okay, okay. Wow, okay, okay. Eh? Got it. And why does he have this sort of hmm. Eh? 500? 1,000? What are you talking about? Ah, okay, okay, okay. So it's talking about the cat. Hmm. 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 Bobos? If I'm not mistaken, you are the people of bygone times. Right, from that era, okay, so it's from that era. That narrows down time frame a little bit. I need to look back again on the Pontinian law. Again, basically the Purina main story quest arc and the law from that side. I have to look again. Oh, you'll see. Hmm. Wow. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. That was sarcasm, by the way. Well, there's nothing that can pay out freedom. Free will is something that you can't pay. Okay. Yeah, I think I kind of lost it. I kind of lost it. Yeah, this civilization needs a little bit of knock in the head. Way too advanced for themselves. And then they got destroyed. Coincidentally, similar to what Kanye is doing, you know, most advanced civilization and then got destroyed. In fact, we stopped Fontaine in a way for being destroyed. Basically by destroying the Oracle, we kind of stopped the whole thing. And Sumeru as well, we technically stopped that. The advancement that they have with just having the Akasha system. Yeah, the only two nations that has no advance, well, not technically advanced, or that has no improvement in technology in a way, are Mondstadt and Liyue, which is why the conflict was just in that nation was just simplified and negotiable. And of course, in Azuma too. In Azuma, basically digressing from improvement. So yeah, that saved them a lot. And throughout the entire lore that we've been reading and well, mostly been portrayed in almost every patches we get since 1.0, every nation that has some form of advanced technology and science advancement, mechanical and scientific, like they are literally destroyed or in the brink of destruction. Like Fontaine was the biggest example. They are very much a pretty high tech. But yeah. That's one prophecy that keeps on happening, it seems. And I don't think that's gonna happen in Natland though. Because I think that Natland, well, I believe that Natland might be in a stalemate. Because they're constantly at war with each other, so they don't progress, but they're not regressing either. So Natland's kind of safe. Since that nation has no progression and not even regressing and no progression at all, I don't think they need the Gnosis. This dude, well, he's a boomer who think he is the millennial. Simple as that. Simple as that. He's a fucking boomer who lives under all pretext of ancient beliefs and principle, and thinks he's the millennial. Simple as that. Oh. You're talking about Honkai Impact. If you're talking about this thing, he's just here. Because he thinks he's Jesus. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude, man? Oh, you're talking about Alicia? She is the first of a kind. The very first of her kind, of her show, that actually exists, who wants to be a part of humanity. Honkai, in a way, is an energy and a being that is technically created by a byproduct Why people? Yeah, because she is the first of her kind and the first of humanity. What we Honkai Impact the storyline is. Whatever the Kiana, Hersher May, Hersher Bronya, whichever version you're talking about, they are all byproducts of Elysia wishes and wishes and dreams in a way. She is basically the purest Honkai energy that became the Hersher, born out of humanity. The very first Hersher of human. Because there's multiple versions of Hersher. There's Hersher of destruction. There's Hersher of domination. There's Hersher of a void. Hersher of reason. Right. All these has their own what you call this traits and reasoning of our existence. And in the past, the 50,000 years era, previous era, basically every Hersher, once they appear, they only want to destroy anything, any humanity. Their existence, the Honkai itself, the existence of Honkai itself is basically a balance keeper, right? A balance keeper of what the imaginary tree has developed and what the sea Aquanta has acquired. These two are like opposite ends of each, the opposite end of each of the same branch. Whatever falls off from the imaginary tree, which is the bubble world, the leaves and the Tevat, the star rail, the bellabog, those are just the one of the leaves on a branch of a whole tree, imaginary tree, and it falls down, which is when it falls, when the leaf branches fall, it falls into the sea of Quanta where everything is mixed together, right? So thou and Elysia and the Honkai is a being that keep balance into these things. Each one is trying to being advancing the other. They come in and this just annihilates it to keep balance. Thus, that's what happened to humanity as well in Earth and in the Honkai Impact world. Honkai just comes in because they are way too advanced already. Consider a similar storyline as Mass Effect, like the Reaper. Yeah, the creature called Reapers. They just appear to destroy any civilization, any living civilization, to keep balance of things. So that's why there's the saying in Honkai Impact terms, Genshin and Honkai Story are saying that there's no winning against it. But in Elysia was supposed to be one of those Hersher during the previous era. Every Hersher that was born literally just wants to destroy humanity. The moment they appear, yeah, just imagine the World War 1700 just happened again, right? And yeah, they wipe out humanity over and over. So during the previous era, every single generation has only been fighting Hersher just to stay alive. And then Elysia was born out of that will, of the sheer will. And she was born a bit different. She became the Hersher that actually wants to look around the world, wants to see, to be a part of the world, and fell in love with humanity itself. So that she is, not realizing that she is a Hersher. She grew up not knowing that she's a Hersher, but her instinctively knows that, it's safe for her to be apart, to be away from other people. So yeah, when she was part of the Flame Chasers, she is the one that accumulated all these people into one team. She was the one who actually did it. Even though, yes, the whole project was started by Dr. May and her colleagues, but she was the one that started the Moth team. She was the one that was the leader of all, but she gave the leader ring to Kevin instead. And after playing the Honkai Impact storyline, the Elysian Realm, you will realize that, yeah, she has been nothing but a Hersher all this time. But she's a Hersher that never wants any bad things to happen to humanity. The very first Hersher that the humanity, that the Flame Chasers and the Moth team were created to destroy, was protecting the one Hersher in their ring. So that's why we call her the Pink Jesus, because she's basically the very first one, the very first Hersher that wants a Hersher and to coexist. And yeah, it took 50,000 years for Kevin to keep that promise, to show that Elysium dreams actually came true. And that's why the whole project for Elysium Realm was a very emotional project, because she wanted what happened to Kiana to actually happen. Kiana, a Herrscher that actually fight for humanity. She wanted wealth to exist. She wanted wealth to exist. She is the one that wanted that had to happen, because all the past Herrscher before her was nothing but a weapon of destruction. Basically, you one appear, just imagine the entire nation just got wiped out, because there's no winning against them. And of course, humanity still strive. It's our instinct to survive, so we do everything we can to stay alive. Until then, Elysia comes in. Elysia is an actual Herrscher, but no one will no one in the Moth team will say that she is. No one will say she is, because they love her, because she just loves humanity. She just loves having fun with people. She loves people watching people smile. That's not what a Herrscher does. She is a complete opposite what a Herrscher is doing in the previous era. And that's why the Elysium Realms program was initiated, and Kevin kept that program alive. Klein and was helping him, basically kept that project alive. So it takes some 50,000 years just to show that, yeah, Elysia did not die for nothing. She didn't die for nothing. She get what she wanted. Kiana was there. Welt was there. Bronya was there. And Raiden May was there. Heck, man. You can even call Senti was there too. And Senti is like the biggest proof. She's basically the closest thing to Elysia in a way, because she is purely a Herrscher who's just inheriting a body, a human body. That's it. Yeah, a human body, the modified human body that has all the Herrscher abilities and stuff. So she became OP as heck, but again, she didn't see herself as a Herrscher. She thought she was Fuhua all this time. And once she started realizing that she is actually a Herrscher, that's where the little character development happened on her. And we still love her anyway, because why would you hate Senti? She's just annoying, a little brat. That's it. And she's funny as fuck too. Uh-oh. Yeah, she's just a Yata. Nobody can hate her though, because despite what she's doing, and she is a bit destructive in a way, like massively destructive. She's doing it because she hates a Herrscher. She hates a Honkai. She's doing it because she hates the Honkai. And she really thought she is Fuhua. She really thought she was Fuhua, because that 50,000 years of memory and suffering that Fuhua Fuhua experienced, when she was inserted inside Fuhua's body, all that 50,000 years of suffering that Fuhua and Kevin went through became her memory. It completely corrupted her in a way. It completely corrupted her existence. Thus, she is a living entity that thought she was Fuhua. She really thought she was Fuhua. That's the sad part though, that she's not. Okay. Always good, noble, harmless, Romeo, soul survival, great capacity. Okay, if this is like still after the cataclysm stuff, man, like literally every nation that is trying to advance themselves is being destroyed. Like, are fated to be destroyed. This is the vibe of Honkai Impact vibe that I got. This is which is why I can actually guess the next plot, even though I may not know how the story will be unfold. I'm not surprised on almost anything that was revealed in the story plot, because I actually guessed it right from the very beginning. The moment I saw Yae, I know the shithole is gonna happen. I already know the shithole is going to happen. And then during the Sumeru arc, when the Nahida Archon quest, no, the story quest, the first story quest was, oh god, that blew my mind. And that's when I started realizing, no, Tevat needs to get their shit together, man. They better stop pointing fingers, because the threat is far bigger than Celestia here. It is far bigger than that. There is no winning that thing. There is absolutely some form of finality, or cocoon finality in Tevat. It's either we're engulfed by it, surrounded by it, or it's closing in. And whatever Celestia is doing, despite no matter how despicable it sounds, and no matter how destructive it is, or unjustified it is, they're doing it for a good cause. It's either that or fully destroy. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is the initial quest. I still have to continue the other side stuff, which I can probably do that another time. But I can't rely on the charging of my phone on the PC side, because that's not reliable. The battery is not gonna last that long. Okay, so I get it. Justice and freedom. Does this test tie into the Desert series? I really need to look back on the Golden Slumber note, just to see if there is any connection. Because there was under most theory factor right now, they're considering whether that the sinner in the Karibek quest is basically the same person, and then in my own theory says that they are not. They're 3 different entities. But I might be wrong, because the dialogue based from here alone is technically seem to be tied into the what was that name? Not Deseret. Not King Deseret. One of the Golden Slumber names histories. So it kind of reminds me of that. So I might need to look if there are any connection between them, so I can find a timeline. The reason is I need to find a timeline, a corresponding timeline. If it does correspond, then yes, they are connected. If it's not, then there are 2 separate entities. There are very separate entities. Mr. Impolite. Paimon, you give him the nickname. I completely forgot what was his real name just now. What was his name just now? Miss, and then you Onion mentioned about Pink Jesus. I already like, you guys think it's Jesus or something? I was already thinking, you guys think it's Jesus or something? What the fuck, man? And that was also confusing my head. Well, see, the guy is quite a genius too. So yeah, I am not much wrong when I'm pointing out these people is Dr. Ratio wannabes, you know. I wasn't wrong at that. Okay. Yeah. Phobos. Yeah, definitely didn't happen. Wow. Fourth wall so much, huh? Fourth wall so much, eh? This happens after the cataclysm. King Desert happens before or during. So I need to know again the golden symbol is where the whole thing that we can find a quick timeline that can tie to this. I need to know which book or which note was it to look for. Maybe I'll look over the net, not the phone. Yeah, so I can just read it on the phone. I can't stay on the game for too long. You're not answering that question. You're just gonna leave it at dot dot dot. Thanks a lot, hoyoverse. Motherfucker. Yeah, this is where phase 1 ended, and then we're gonna do what's phase 2. Phase 2 will be something else. Okay, it's out of the bag, that's for sure. Okay, sorry. That's yeah, you might be stronger than an ordinary cat, but you're still a cat. There's a limit what a cat can do. Unless you can transform yourself into a freaking gigantic Tyrannosaurus Rex, then yes. If at most you can go is a big old tiger, no. Monsieur Os? No, you don't call Monsieur Os because the guy's dead already. Mr. Os died already, man. He's such a good man. Such a good actor. Yeah, very well respected and loved actor during my time growing up. Sorry, that's the only thing I can remember. Yeah, we're waiting that long. Okay, so second movement. Now, that's good enough for the day. Bloom. So I can pause this, stop it mid-air. And special Grimoires, I can grab that Grimoire. Okay, so that's how you grab that shit. Yeah, that's why I was attacking it. So I need to do the quest before I can start doing it. Oh, never mind, eh?
面倒事があれば私に直接言うといい。解決してやる。しっかり立ってな。
Where is it? Yep, I feel. I don't know what to do. Huh. Never mind. God damn it. Oh. Oh fuck, it's not enough. So I hit that thing just to shield it. Okay, you know what? I don't want to waste my time for this right now. I'll try that some other time. Okay. Wait, the Bible Crystal? 4 days. Well, I might be missing out on this though. I don't think I can actually stream or even play this that long. Probably not. That's the shit. Okay, so next, I already completed this. Hang on a second. I need to know, is there any... Oh yeah, I'm close to teleport. Alright, that's nice. Meaning that I can collect this without waiting to continue this another day. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
星とし
Hasta señor, ¿qué se hace?
星と深淵を目指せ無事今日の依頼
行こ
Do I have enough? I have none. So yeah, you go all the way here. Now I have my daily done. See? Not even level 1. Basically, a perfect tempo. Yeah, I got a perfect tempo. Should I even try this weapon? Nah, I mean I can leave it. I'm too early into PT to even win. What, 20? 15. Not even 20. Okay, you know what? Let's just pop that. Ooh. Jiang Lingi. You go. You go to. Didn't get me nothing. Pop me this. Didn't get me nothing. Pop me this. Didn't give me nothing. And last one. Didn't give me nothing. And 15 wishes altogether. Didn't get me nothing. Anyway. That's it for the day. It seems that I can do a little bit of streaming of Genshin today. Get in there. Oh, there you are. I can't be active for at least this patch. I might miss out on her. Which, still, I don't mind. She's not a character that I care about much. But, that's it for the day. That's all the time I can do for the day. You know, I can't really do much for now. Because I'm afraid my battery will not last. So, yeah. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you for dropping in. I'll try to stream again whenever. Just keep the notification on and you'll probably notice it. But again, I can't guarantee you that it will last this long. I'm still trying to collect the money to get the new router. In a way. And until that happens, this is what I can do once in a while. But if you notice me on Discord, there's a possibility for me using this stream because for some reason Discord stream can actually work. Because well, I can do that. I can just link it. But for Twitch, it's a bit heavy on the data and the battery. So yeah, again, thank you for sticking around. I'll catch you guys again on the next session. Have a great weekend. Take care. Night night. Morning or evening, whatever.